Hi, I came upon this box of straight razors here on the shelf. Thought we might take a look. Various conditions, none very good. I started really on my knife making adventure repurposing these kinds of old straight razors into wickedly sharp little whittling knives. Wherein I guess actually come to think of it, that what happened to me was that I discovered that I could make really, really sharp knives that whittled really well and were really easy to sharpen and so forth, compared to a lot of the knives that I would find out there. So I thought, well, I should just be some kind of knife maker, shouldn't I? Because I've got some kind of talent. But really, the talent is in this old steel, this good old carbon steel, which was always, of course, to be a straight razor, a razor steel with a good hard heat treatment. And if you don't mess up the temper when you're regrinding, you can make a very good little knife. And some of these. This, I think, is how this one came to me. I don't think I've intervened, but you can see over the years of use, how this was sharpened. It was laid flat on the stone, and so eventually this shoulder here is worn down, and the of course behind the edge it's now quite thick. It's not flexible anymore. So this already here pretty much is really a decent knife. I may have put an edge on that, but I mean, look what it looks like. But it's just good steel. It's thin behind the edge. All of that rust just makes for probably a bit of extra toothiness. Now, this looks like, I'm guessing, this is definitely Sheffield, maybe Wostenholm. Whoa, no, Joseph Elliott. Fine India steel. Look at that. This is maybe slightly hollow, but it's practically a flat grind. So whatever, I mean, however long ago I came in and just did that with a marker pen thinking, well, that's all it would really take to make this a really good whittle-ready blade, right? You put a bit of a point on it there. So yeah, that you can make a really good knife with this, I'm telling you. Pretty sure. If it wasn't any good, they wouldn't have used the hay out of it. This one, I'm guessing the steel is nothing special. It just says Germany. It doesn't say Solingen, so. But again, you can do something with it. It's pretty thin though, it's flexy, so you wouldn't get much of a blade out of that. But this handle, these scales rather, I should say. Something else, huh? Wow. You just want to take that off and make a sway back handle on some kind of funny desk knife. So here, yeah, yeah. I am somewhat improved now in techniques and equipment. Anyway. Started reprofiling here. It's a shame I kind of went into the stamp there. I believe this is Swedish. So that's probably pretty good steel. Oh, yeah. You know? Wade and Butcher. Yeah, that was me. It's pretty thick in the spine, huh? But you know, you just lay this flat and away you go. And again, you know, this feels like it probably, you know, it'll whittle. Joseph Fenton and Son. Maltese cross there. Sorry about the focusing here. Beautiful. A reverse tanto. Remember vaguely spending quite a lot of time on this one. I mean, this is just probably on a whatever 1,000 grit diamond stone. Just whatever I had. Just go for it. It's 5 hours there or whatever. Yeah, that one's ready for a handle. Even put a little sharpening choil in there and everything. Something for Massachusetts. Can we read it? It's gone. Something Razor Co. Massachusetts. Yeah. They'll cut, you know. Any of these you could whittle yourself a slingshot or something. Now, what is this? Puma steel. Mini. Ah, corn knife. And look at that for a wicked little whittler. I haven't touched it. This is how this came to me. I think this was a corn knife, and I think that the owner did some reprofiling. Or wait, maybe I did start putting... Did I? I don't know. I think maybe I put that swedge in there. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. No, I don't think so. This is how it came. Cool little knife. Really great little profile. And, you know, for your detailed chip carving or whatever. Just fine. Something that fine, you really don't even need the a full-on handle, you know. So this is probably someone's whittling knife, you know, someone's pocket knife. So yeah, this one I kind of made into a corn knife profile. Or what you will. I mean, it also kind of looks like there are big knives that have that kind of profile. But that is also I have a couple of corn knives with profile just like that. Not sharp down here, but sharp as shit up there. So you look out for the broken ones and the ones that, you know, don't really serve for shaving anymore. And you can just go for it. You just do whatever. You know? Check the grain structure. Looks rusty. I can't tell. It looks good to me, but I mean, not much to see, is there? And finally, well, this Joseph Rogers. You know, these things have to be, a lot of them have to be 100 years plus old. No good for shaving. Yeah, something like that. I just drew that in now. And these scales, I think it's ram's horn, maybe. They are translucent. It's not really coming across. It's not coming across at all, the fact that they are translucent. There you go. Beautiful old things. You know, I kind of feel bad about when I grind on them in a way, but I also feel good about it. Thanks for watching.